Things in the world right now are moving so fast. And I think we've lost sometimes the passion in doing things. Convenience takes over effort. You know, when you make a pasta dinner, it's more than taking a jar sauce out of a can, heating it up, boiling up some water, throwing in some dried pasta, throwing it together. When you take your time and you make the pasta and you see your family enjoying it, and it has that, you know, I used to call it the suffer factor when my mother-in-law used to make homemade pasta because it tasted so good. And we're like, why does it taste so good? Because it's the love that you put into it. My name is Deanne Cianfagna, and I really love to show people how easy it is to make homemade pasta. This pasta is super easy to make. You're basically using semolina rimacinata, which is a durum wheat flour, and water. That's it. So you make your dough, you let it rest for about a half an hour, and you are ready to roll. I think it started when I borrowed my mother-in-law's multiple pasta machines that she had in her house. And with my 2 fingers, I'm just going to push down, drag it towards me, and kick it away. And I just started experimenting, and we were so happy with the quality of the pasta. And when you make something and everyone enjoys it, it just makes you want to discover it even more. So cavatelli, as its name suggests, it's making small caves. Every pasta shape has a purpose. The purpose of this one is to grab onto that sauce and really hold on to it. My mom was Italian, so we would often have homemade pasta. But when you're in your 20s, you really have no interest in learning how to make pasta. And it seemed complicated. It was, you know, she had the well of flour, she put in so many eggs. It was like, Ma, how much are you using? She goes, quanto basta? You know, whenever you think is enough. So, well, there goes that recipe. You don't know what you have till it's gone. So you appreciate things more looking back and thinking, oh gosh, I wish I would have paid more attention. The first ones I'm going to do are called foglio d'olivo, so these are olive leaves. We're going to cut the pasta on a bit of a diagonal because we want that tapered leaf look. I remember in one class, one of the ladies said, I never knew making pasta could make me so happy. And I thought, wow, like I've done it. Like I've passed on what I wanted to pass on because it is so simple. Try to keep a little bit of the old in your family because like me, I wish I had paid more attention to what my mom was doing because now I really regret it. And I think it's important to pass on these traditions to your children just because it's something that they'll pass on to their children. And that's love. It's like passing on love. Buon appetito a tutti. Southern Italy, their creativity came in the pasta shapes because they were very poor. Northern Italy had all your stuffed pastas, right? So that's when the egg pastas all came about. But Southern Italy, their creativity had to come in the form of shapes. So they would use whatever they had lying around. I'll be using a knife, I'll be using my fingers, I'll be using a bamboo rod. What they used to use was a metal rod, probably a bicycle spoke, or an umbrella wire. And that's how they got creative with their shapes.